Just a quickie, guys. I'm not even going to call this video 38. It's literally just, I'm just going to call it radiator caps. If you look on the internet and you try and find a radiator cap for one of these, the 1367 with the plastic aluminium radiator, it is not at all clear. For example, on eBay, it says 131 radiator cap, 1.3, 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, 2 litre, all of them from 74 to 84. Well, that's garbage, because the early ones had copper radiators and the later ones had plastic, and some have a header tank. So, you know, just be wary. I will recommend you the Ricambio one, and I'll show you a very, very simple mod I've done to it to make it fit, and it fits beautifully. So let's have a look. Okay, so if you saw video 37, in fact, what I'll do is I'll show you the radiator. This is the type of radiator we're talking about. This is the radiator, which is aluminium and a plastic header tank. This isn't the old copper and brass radiator like you got in the series one. This is the plastic header tank, or the plastic upper tank with the aluminium radiator, and you've got the integral windscreen washer and header tank over there. It's not the one with the header tank, sorry, over there on that wing, or the one, you know, with the blue plastic bag for the washers. So bear that in mind. But basically, this is Ricambio 1653. It's a 0.7 bar. So it's the other one they do is 0.5 bar. I'm not sure which one it should be, but I just thought I'd go for the 0.7. And basically, it's the 25mm one you want, which is what this one is. This is, I'm not even sure if this is the right radiator cap, because it doesn't have anything on it at all. And I thought surely it should say on there, it should be pressed in there what sort of rating it is. But anyway, this one now fits. And all I had to do, if you look at these, you can see the difference straight away. Well, you can't so much now. Go back and have a look at video 37. What you'll see is these legs here were sort of square across here on this edge. And all I've done is just got in there with a little Dremel and just ground a radius into there on both sides, and then deburred it obviously so it doesn't cut into the radiator. And now, using my left hand, which is, in fact, I'm going to hold the phone with my left hand. Here we go, not get fingers all over it. Here we are. Right, and then I'm going to use this, and I'm going to, here we go, I'm going to put that down on there, turn it like so, and that's sealed. Lovely. You can see a bit of water popping out there. That's where I overfilled it. But I ran this last night to get it up to temperature and check the fan works and everything, and sure enough it was leaking, so obviously it leaked some water out, so I just topped it back up. But basically now that should be the sealed system that we're looking for, so I'll give it a go later on and see how it does. But basically there you are, that's there fitted, and that is this little dotty, and there is Ricambio RC 1653 is the part number, and it was, I think it was £7.14. So there we go. All right, so there's a little mod you need to do to make it fit.